Hello and welcome to Vigyan Tantra, your space where we explore the profound intersection of music and spirituality. Today's video is dedicated to unlocking the deeper essence of music, not just as an art form, but as a tool for transformation and a path to uninterrupted peace. Music seems to be an indispensable part of our lives. Whether it's that day when the weather is nice and you give a listen to that romantic piece, or when, down in the depths of gloom, you give that favorite heart-wrenching song a listen. Not only that, but all kinds of rhythmic sounds that exist, from that boring wall piece to a cluttering motor. Everything seems to be music if you have the ears to listen. All of us human beings enjoy listening to a piece of music and getting into depths of varied emotions which we want to experience and emote. Somehow, through meandering paths, we land into a fairy tale land of peace which suits our mind and our entire being. Why does it seem to be so? King or commoner, everyone through ages immemorial has sought out this peace through music in variegated shades like entertainment, human bonding, or prayer. This has been the common thread across the globe, across races, and across varied and distinct cultures. Especially when we talk about the culture that flowered across this blessed land of India, we find a completely holistic and elevating expression of music. To understand this, we need to dive into Sangeet Ratnakar, one of the most comprehensive and authoritative texts on Indian classical music, authored by the great seer Sharangdev. Sharangdev was a 13th century Indian musicologist, mystic, and a seer par excellence. His extensive work synthesized ancient musical knowledge and laid the foundation for both Hindustani and Carnatic music traditions of the day. He approached music with scientific rigor, discussing swaras, ragas, talas, and instruments in detail, while also emphasizing music's spiritual importance. His inclusive vision and analytical clarity earned him recognition as a pioneering figure in Indian musicology. Now, what does Sharangdev say about music? What does music mean to him? As we know that everything in the Indian culture has been invariably tied to the true goal of human life, that is, complete peace and freedom, Sharangdev too begins his exposition from the viewpoint of achieving true and endless peace. Let us look at a few verses by Sharangdev highlighting these aspects. Verse 1. Tatra syat sagunatyanat bhuktir muktistu nirgunat dhyanam ekagra chittaika sadhyam nasukaram nrunam, which means one obtains material success by meditating on various deities with form, and on the other hand obtains complete freedom by meditating on the formless aspect of the divine. However, meditating in such a rigorous fashion with a concentrated mind is not easy for people to perform. Here he is referring to various methods expounded by different schools of the Indian philosophical systems. That is, by concentrating on various attributes of the divine, we can develop different mental strengths and powers which may help us in achieving various goals of our life. Verse 2. Tasmad atra sukhopayam Shrimanadam anahatam Gurupadishtamargena munayas samupasate. Therefore, the sages take resort to the joyful path of worshipping the great unmanifest sound as instructed by their Guru. This refers to the method of meditating on the great cosmic sound Om, which pervades the entire universe and reverberates continuously through time. This is a systematic practice incorporated by various schools of Indian philosophy to break the repetitive grooves of the human mind and lead the mind into complete absorption. Verse 3. Sopi rakta vihinatvan na manoranjako nranam tasmad ahatanadasya shrutyadidvaratokhilam. Verse 4. Geyam vitanvato loka ranjanam bhavabhanjanam utpattim abhighasyama tatha shrutyadihetutam. These verses together convey the following meaning. The path that has been described above, being devoid of a pleasing context, is not considered to be entertaining by the common people. Therefore, I expound to the world at large how manifest sound or music is created from the Shrutis and how indeed it can prove to be a source of enjoyment as well as a path to uninterrupted peace and freedom for everyone. In short, what Sharangdev points out here is that music, which is generally seen just as a form of entertainment, can also prove to be a path to that complete peace and uninterrupted freedom which we all intrinsically seek. And how, through music, we all can consciously access the peace and happiness embedded deep within us. Well, what do you think? What do we actually like when we listen to music? Is it just intellectual, or is it just the mere sensation of sound hitting our eardrums? Well, what exactly do you think we enjoy when we listen to music? Let me know in the comment section down below. So the next time you are enjoying your favorite groove with a hot cup of coffee, reminisce how probably that moment holds the doorway to that long sought peace. That's all, folks. See you again with another interesting story on Vigyan Tantra. And if you like the video, don't forget to hit like, share and subscribe to Vigyan Tantra.